So I'm going to start off by heating up my stove and boiling some water, and then I'm going to season my chicken with some salt, and I'm going to add some arrowroot, which is a thickener, kind of like cornstarch, and then I'm going to add some soy sauce to this, and then I'm going to mix it all up with my hands. I just like how raw chicken feels when I'm mixing it up. And then I'm going to wash my hands, and then I've got some leftover green bell pepper that I'm going to slice up julienne. I think that's what you call it, julienne. And I'm going to put that to the side, and then I'm going to slice up some red bell pepper, julienne as well. And I'm going to add some more of the leftovers that I have from making stuffed bell peppers, in which I really want to make a video of. And then I've got some lemongrass right here, and I'm just going to cut that up. I love lemongrass. It's so hard to find in stores, but if you find it, it's a gem because it's so aromatic and it adds so much flavor to your food. Alright, so now I'm going to add some, I'm going to cut up my carrots, and I'm going to slice them really thin so that they cook faster, and they're just so much more fun to eat like that. So why not? Alright, now I'm going to put those to the side. So I've got all my veggies prepped. I even have broccoli that I'm going to add. And then these are my noodles. I'm going to add those to the boiling water so they can cook up. They take about like 6 minutes to cook. And yeah, they're there with my lemongrass. That's going to add so much flavor. And now for my sauce. I'm going to add some soy sauce and some maple syrup. A lot of maple syrup. More. And some vinegar. Then I'm just gonna stir that up with the fork. Now my noodles are ready. I'm gonna take out the lemongrass because I'm gonna use that some more. And then I've got some finely diced garlic and ginger. And then I'm gonna heat up some olive oil into my pan, and I'm just gonna let that heat up. Into that, I'm going to add my chicken that has been sitting and marinating. I'm going to add that to the really hot oil and just let that cook up and sizzle up. So I'm going to be cooking my chicken for about, I don't know, 7 minutes. I just really want it to brown. So I think that was 7 minutes, but just until it gets pretty brown. And then I'm going to take that and put it to the side. And then the same pan, I'm going to add the garlic and ginger, and I'm just going to toss that, and then I'm going to add the vegetables. I'll be adding the bell pepper first because that takes longer to cook. And then the carrots. They're thinly sliced, so they're not going to take as long to cook. And last but not least, the broccoli. So I'm going to saute that, and then I'm going to take those out once they're ready and put them off to the side. And now I'm going to reduce my sauce. So when I reduce it, it's going to thicken up. And I'm going to add the lemongrass to that. I mean, why not? So that's going to thicken up. And I'm going to cook it for like 5 minutes. And then to that, I'm going to re-add the chicken. The chicken's just going to catch more flavor from that sauce. And then along my vegetables. And I'm just going to saute that a little more. And last but not least, the noodles. And I'm just going to mix all that up. And then everything's ready. Voila. Now time for the taste. These are really good. They have so much flavor. So good.